Телефон! Ха-ха. Быстро мы вернулись. Прям очень быстро. Так. Стрим идет, все нормально, да. Все нормально. Ага, что мне надо сделать? Сюда. Так. Что же мне еще сделать надо? Что-то еще хотел я сделать такого. Но не помню что. Что-то я хотел и не помню что. Блин, не помню, что я хотел сделать. Наверное, сюда пойдем. Тоже куда-то сюда закинем. Игра идет. Да, игра идет. Так, Василина, не реви.
Давай я тебе окно открою. Кошка, иди сюда.
Дота ужас, бедное КТ. Нет, оно не бедное, оно очень богатое. Особенно душевно. Богатое. Так, все, вроде все сделал. Можно играть. Да, проверка. Куда уж хуже. У КТ хозяин стример, куда уж хуже. Вот оно как. Ну тогда действительно, куда уж хуже. Не сейчас. Настройки сразу зайду. Микрофон, высокое качество. Высокая производительность. Ну, высокое качество, естественно. Аудио, видео. Размер субтитров. Ну, пускай будет средний. Ну и чутка потише. Сделаем. Файлы сохранения. Игра. Вроде все сделано, да? Да. Все включил. Применить. Эпизоды. Угу. Было бы у меня много зрителей, можно было бы включить этот краудплей. Но у меня мало зрителей, и я не буду его включать. Вот. Все, начинаем первый эпизод. Продолжить. Выбор цвета бэт-техники. Красный, желтый, фиолетовый. Ну, синий самый топовый. Остальные какие-то не очень цвета. Что зря? Ты даже не знаешь, что такое краудплей, наверное. Если ты про него, конечно.
What are you?
Ну что ж, тут очередное ограбление банка, да? Или не банк это? Я уже не помню. Давно-то было. Ну, по идее... Нет, это какой-то предвыборный штаб. комиссара этого. Ой, не комиссара этого. А нет, все правильно, комиссар же. Харви Дент. Точно, вернее, не прокурор, а вот точно, он же прокурор. Харви Дент был прокурором. Вперед. С4. Сейчас взорвется. Да. Это выборы от зрителя. Выборы зрителей, вернее сказать. Отправил 3 в больницу, остальных в мешке для трупов. Неудивительно, что копы хотят его смерти. Ты его вообще видел? Да, в зоопарке Готэма с остальными летающими тварями. Это они про пингвина, я так понимаю. Вообще не знаю, имеет ли смысл субтитры читать. И так аккуратно, как всегда, подходит. Нет, чтобы сразу кричать и стрелять. Тупые бандиты. Совсем тупые. Брюс, вы не можете продолжать делать это. Я должен. Никто больше не сможет. Каждая капля крови, все, что вы принесли в жертву, этот город стал безопаснее. Но это сделало вас мишенью. В этом и весь смысл. Пусть приходят. Кто бы здесь не появился, не выпускайте его. Бежать вам надо. Люди в масках. Бежать надо. А иначе я вас всех поубиваю. Ну, вернее, Бэтмена же не убивают. Так что просто вырублю. Но все равно. Так это треугольник, а не круг. Ребята, если что. Интересно, что они стырить пытаются. В предвыборном штабе. Или это по совместительству и главный офис этого прокурора. Я знаю, что вы пытаетесь создать миф, но будьте осторожны, не превращайтесь в чудовище. Порой чудовище бывает необходимо. Говорит Бэтмен. Он же Брюс Уэйн. Это было просто. Делать каких-то жалких мошенников.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that.
Готэм нужен герой.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So
Буду
that
говорить
makes
как
me what?
каноничный Бэтмен.
Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Мне иногда кажется, что Бэтмен это почти как Халк.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Да это просто любовь с первого взгляда. Кстати, интересно, почему тут этот Бэтмен враг полиции? С самого начала. Ну, то есть я понимаю, что мы не всегда друзьями были с полицией. Ну тут они охотятся за ним, как будто за преступником. Ну, как за самым настоящим преступником.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however...
Ой, сколько ты тут настрочил. Именно что легко. Читать по ролям, но это будет сложно. Кто нас ранил? Нет, подожди. Я тебя полюблю. Не уходи только. попал. Ну ладно, попал. Хотя я думаю, он в голову метил. Я вот, кстати, недавно смотрел этого. Ну как недавно? Буквально день назад. Трилогию Нолана. Бэтмена. И там была точно такая же сцена. Ну почти точно такая же. Во второй части. С Джокером. Только тогда Бэтмен спасал не женщину-кошку. Кажется, я ошиблась насчет того, что ты поймаешь меня. Нет.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
Не, ну это сложно тут читать, конечно. Можно, конечно, на паузу ставить и читать. Но это будет неинтересно. Шикарная девушка. Это девушка-кошка. Ой, женщина-кошка.
Step out of the shadows
Приходите из тени
and be
и
Bruce
будьте
Wayne
сегодня
tonight.
Брюсом Уэйном.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Этот бой намного сложнее,
Don't let
Альфред.
tombstones be your family
Не дайте
legacy.
надгробным памятником стать. Блин, да я даже не успеваю читать.
Time to save the city.
Время спасать город. Тут субтитры слишком быстро меняются. Сменяют друг друга. Спасибо, спасибо всем вам. Мне, скромному окружному прокурору, непривычны столь громкие похвалы. Пусть даже мне удалось вдвое снизить уровень преступности в Готэме. Слишком долго наш город горел под властью мэра Хилла в огне коррупции и жадности. Но я обещаю вам, ваш голос за Харви Дента – это голос за то, чтобы топнуть что-то там. Вместе мы... Если бы только мистер Уэйн, самый главный сторонник моей компании, видишь, я не успеваю читать по ролям. Только если очень быстро читать. Но тогда не очень красиво выходит. Видите, мы... Привет, Брюс. Будем гостеприимным Брюсом Уэйном. И, кстати, такой эпизод тоже был. Ну, почти такой. Только там не в особняке был. Все происходило. А в пентхаусе. Вот. Легкая девушка толкает мужика под 80 килограмм. Я думаю, Бэтмен весит больше 80 килограмм. Особенно в этом, в своем костюме. Там, я думаю, больше 100.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donor. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
Еще бы это было плохим. Это ж я придумал.
Bruce, I meant what I said.
Ну, вернее, Брюс Уэйн,
You and me, we change Gotham.
который сейчас является мной в данный момент времени.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
В гости кто-то едет. А, я вспомнил, кто там в гости едет. Вот этот едет.
Mr. Wayne?
Глава мафии.
Introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know.
Как их там?
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is
Не помню, как его зовут. Короче, этот. Испанец. Ой, не испанец, а итальяшка. О, мистер Фальконе едет. Вот, это мистер Фальконе едет.
But I trust your family. You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, it seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
Сейчас, секунду еще. Попробую немного кое-что сделать. Все, я здесь. Больше отвлекаться не буду, надеюсь.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your
Вообще, мне кажется, это глупый Вечер перестраивать эту больницу. Психбольницу. Я бы не очень радовался, если мэр в моем городе, ну или президент, делал своим главным предвыборным обещанием перестроить больницу, психбольницу. А тут вот по сути весь первый сезон на это делает ставку. На перестройку больницы.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Да. Вечер, когда все должны говорить, какие все хорошие.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me.
Что именно вообще пофиг?
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
Ну, да.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce.
Она может все и так перепечатать по памяти.
Oh, come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne,
Хорошо.
You've got something on your
Буду знать.
Is that blood?
Нет, это я побрился плохо.
It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce.
Шутит прям как я.
Another
Этот Харви Дент
has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Забавно, что он так защищает Фалькона, хотя очевидно, что мафиози.
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce?
Так же плохо.
Play nice.
Сейчас я ему покажу, кто в доме хозяин. Этому старику, жирному. Еще и не он с ним быть. Нет, это журналистка. Женщина-кошка другая. Это просто журналистка. Ну, настоящая журналистка. Ну, почти не журналистка. Я помню, она кем-то тут будет. Кем-то. Короче, я помню, что она вроде как не очень хорошая, но все-таки она настоящая журналистка. Точно не женщина-кошка. Не буду эти руку жать. Я с тобой не бухал, чтобы руки жать.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
И еще я... Можно ж в меню выйти, да? Я сделал субтитры покрупнее, чтобы лучше было видно.
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
Ради чего же ты
let's
пришел,
talk relationship.
мистер Фальконе?
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get
Бросить
Harvey the
моему
mess,
материнский.
or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Да-да, мы поняли, что все под тобой. Но это ненадолго.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
Это договор с кем-то похуже.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Кстати, вот мне интересно.
And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Мне вот интересно, в комиксах тоже семья Бруса Уэйна, ну, отец Бруса Уэйна, был преступником или нет? Потому что тут, в этой игре, семья Бруса Уэйна типа преступники. Ну, во всяком случае, работали с мафией.
And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Бэтмен. Что, и даже пароля никакого не надо? Ни имени, ни пароля? Всего лишь фраза «это я» достаточно, чтобы свет зажегся. Царство теней. По названию можно подумать, что будет что эпизод про Лигу Теней, но нет, он не про Лигу Теней. Билет. Как я понимаю, это те самые билеты из кинотеатра. Ну, из детства. Когда убили родителей Бэтмена.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Давай. Сейчас откроем автомат. Как в фильме Бэтмен против Супермена, там Чудо-женщина, Флэш и этот. И Аквамен.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
А было бы главное, если бы так и было. Но вряд ли. Ну, вернее, не вряд ли даже, а почти невозможно. Такое. Что мне надо сделать, я забыл.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Прокурор Дент требует от мэра осудить самодеятельных борцов с преступностью, то есть осудить Бэтмена. Окружной прокурор Харви Дент призывает мэра Хилла публично выступить против выплеснувшейся на улице города волны самодеятельной борьбы с преступностью. Мэр Хилл не должен ожидать, что окружная прокуратура будет рассматривать те или иные дела на основании каких-либо других критериев, нежели критерии закона, заявил Дент на прошедшей в мэрии пресс-конференции. Дент занял жесткую позицию против всех видов подобной самодеятельности, от перестрелок между гражданскими лицами до действий костюмированного супергероя Бэтмена. А вот интересно, в мире... Ну да, в мире вселенных, в мире супергероев есть фильмы о супергероях. Чего это я спрашиваю? В настоящее время популярность Дента растет на фоне одного из самых низких в штате процентов нераскрытых преступлений. Организованная им программа помощи жертвам стала частью платформы, позволившей ему недавно вновь избраться на пост, который он впервые занял в 26 лет. Став тогда самым молодым окружным прокурором в истории Готэма. А тут что про что? Лейтенант полиции поставлен во главе особого отряда. На фоне панических слухов, охвативших на днях криминальный мир Готэма, комиссар полиции в Готэм-Сити Питер Гроган, ну и имечко, поручил лейтенанту Джеймсу Гордону возглавить особое подразделение. На сегодняшней пресс-конференции лейтенант Гордон заявил: «Нам известно о том, что определенные гнусные элементы проводят в городе массовую мобилизацию. В настоящее время мы не можем их познать, но незамеченными они не остаются. Мы их найдем». До начала своей стремительной карьеры в полиции Готэм-Сити Гордон служил в морской пехоте США. Он часто повторяет, что именно военная служба сделала его тем, кто он. Уэйн Энтерпрайзис профинансирует замену лечебницы Архам. Короче, мне это не интересно вообще.
That together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime, but it starts with you.
Ну это опять не то. Сообщение СМИ. Порт данных. А, во. Вот и я рак. Так долго искал. Почему нельзя было кресло просто оставить на полу? Зачем его прятать? Ладно бы компьютер прятал. А так прячет кресло. Где логика? В чем смысл прятать кресло?
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Вращайте голограмму, используем. Ну, давай повращаем. Это карта восточного побережья. Но это может означать все, что угодно. Деньги, оружие, наркотики. Все проходит через этот порт. Да не, я не спорю, что кресло норм. Просто мне непонятно, зачем прятать это кресло под пол. В чем логика? Вот ты же дома не прячешь кресло под пол, правильно? Правильно. И тебе никогда в голову не придет прятать кресло под пол. И никому другому не придет прятать в голову кресло под пол. Так где логика? Нет ее.
I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined...
Доброго времени суток.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
По-моему, очень даже полезно. Кстати, кровь до сих пор осталась на этом. На рубашечке. Да, и зачем тебе прятать кресло? Расскажи-ка. В чем смысл? Ладно бы комп там прятать. Не знаю. Так. Ну, это мы читали. Да, это первый эпизод. Примерно 10 минут. Как начался первый эпизод. Про женщину-кошку, по-моему, надо было прочитать. Да. Преступление, кражи, мелкое воровство. Новая преступница на криминальной сцене совершила несколько попыток взлома. Она эффективна и не оставляет за собой много следов. В данный момент у полиции Готэма нет зацепок. Хотел бы я знать о ней больше. Так, все.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent.
Но никто не понял, откуда они.
With the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've
Так что ничего страшного. Да и как это можно назвать раной? Всего лишь пару царапин.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
Я вообще не умею машину
водить. That's all. It's our gift and our curse.
И норм.
One more worry for the list.
Хотя, думаю, там ничего сложного нет. В том, чтобы водить машины. Парк. 6 АМ. Оз.
It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are
Везде связи, везде заговоры. Ничего просто так не бывает.
It's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
И мы сейчас поедем навстречу с пингвином. Парк Коблпот 606. И тоже не на машине, заметьте.
Where are you, Oz?
В парке он. Это же газета. Бездомный. Проверить, дать мелочь. Так и быть, дадим чуть-чуть мелочи. У нас ее дофига. Ну, в смысле, не у нас, а у Бруса Уэйна. Опаздываю, встречаемся около статуи. Оз. Статуя на месте, но Оза нет. Да уж. Так, спасибо за подписку. Если я не ошибаюсь, это звук подписки. Нет, да? Или нет? Чувствую, сейчас у нас будет приятный разговор с этим ирокезом.
Hey.
Beat it.
Да. Спасибо за подписку, Бэтмен. Как круто, да? Играю у Бэтмена и подписывается Бэтмен. Давай табличку почитаем. Чё? Да, это первый эпизод. Первый эпизод первого сезона. А в понедельник, да, в понедельник вроде бы будет первый эпизод второго сезона. Я думаю, я успею пройти первый сезон до понедельника.
Watch wallet cash.
Ну, я еще не покупал второй сезон и вряд ли куплю. Но... Да и первый я проходил, правда, очень давно. Первый я сезон тоже проходил, правда, очень давно, когда он только вышел. И сейчас прохожу, потому что... Ну, во-первых, надо вспомнить, что тут было. Потому что я уже все забыл. Во-вторых, нужны сохранения для второго сезона. А то играть без своих сохранений как-то не очень интересно. Нет, не в стене. К сожалению, не в стене. Такой, кстати, пингвин мне больше нравится, чем тот, который был в фильмах. Толстяк. Мелкий. Ну и который сейчас есть в этом сериале. Ого, там.
Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, alright.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it
Ну,
was,
парк, кстати, у них засранный почему-то. Очень сильно.
Used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families.
Неудивительно, собственно, что тут бомжи собираются. И это, я так понимаю, парк в центре города. По идее.
Glad they never saw it like this.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people.
Light Phoenix 3, по-моему. Там на этом, да, наверное. Кстати, надо добавить в описании на ютубе эти все ссылки. На Твиче есть контакты. В описании. Ну, спасибо, что напомнил. Надо будет добавить на YouTube описание. И все контакты.
Gave you a good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents
а так, в Стиме подписан Light Phoenix 3. Если я правильно помню. Но я могу ошибаться.
Bruce Wayne, hesitated a bit. Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily. Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Это не то, что ты думаешь.
I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Не, ссылка на Twitch в описании есть на ютубе.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Но там нету ссылок на Steam, Skype и всякое такое прочее.
Throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash.
Ну это очевидный злодей.
Пингвин.
Я думаю, ни для кого не секрет. И спойлером большим не будет, то, что это злодей. Правда, я опять-таки не помню, что с ним будет в конце.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
И этот я заметил, не отображает. Правильно. Список. Пресс-конференция по поводу новой больницы скоро начнется. Машина ждет на другой стороне парка. Мемориальный госпиталь. Кстати, машина у него прикольная. Ну, в том плане, то, что она цвет меняет.
Bruce!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly.
Она же красная в конце-то концов. А как известно, любая красная машина, да любая вещь, которая красного цвета, ездит быстро. Быстрее, чем обычно. Альфред, можем поговорить? Не сейчас. Срочно, жду звонка.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Был.
Bruce?
Или вот этот хрен, который рядом с нами стоит на пресс-конференции.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
Это не из этой вселенной, к сожалению.
My parents paid the ultimate.
Хотя нет, к счастью, не из этой вселенной.
Who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Дака была бы лишней. В смысле, который Брус?
With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face.
Ты что, не знаешь, кто такой Брус Уэйн? Это ж Бэтмен. А чем он знаменит? Тем, что миллиарды. Почти как Тони Старк. Даже, наверное, богаче.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your
Врут
home.
твои источники.
You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Это срочно.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
По месте полиция. Это уже в первом эпизоде. В самом начале.
Hey, careful! Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Больше похоже не на полицию, а на воров. Все выносят из дома.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low
Я ни в чем не виноват.
I'm sorry, are you...
Ну, разве что на дорогу на красный цвет переходил пару раз. В неположенном месте.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Кто дал такое разрешение?
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact,
Кстати, вот в игре мне в этот Джим Гордон, комиссар Гордон, не очень нравится.
Hill knows if I go
Какой-то он
down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame.
Неинтересный, что ли?
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
Не знаю, как
For all our
сказать.
sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Никчемный Гордон, комиссар. Разбили дорогую вазу. А, нет, не вазу. Фоточку разбили.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Кстати, забавно, то, что вот это флешбэк, типа о том, как родители Бэтмена убивают, всовывают в абсолютно любой фильм про Бэтмена. Фильм, игру, сериал. Обязательно присутствует какой-нибудь флешбэк, связанный с убийством родителей.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Кто вас
This is the
впустил?
second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Я почти уверен, что она нас обманывает. И правда ей вообще нахрен не сдалось.
Someone is going after my family, after me.
А как раз именно те самые громкие заголовки нужны.
We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Ну давай дадим.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Ну, а где вопросы остальные? Или это все, что я мог сказать? Какое-то жиденькое интервью тогда получается. Которая состоит всего лишь из одной фразы. Фраза заголовка. Справедливость восторжествует.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Кафе 300. 17:23.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Ты не знаешь? Довольно странно, что он не знает. Ну или делает вид, что не знает.
The press is already up my ass as it is.
Дурачка включаю.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah. Then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
А вот это уже женщина-кошка.
No, no, just glad you made it.
И они сейчас все поймут друг от друга.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Уже поняли.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
И что же у тебя?
Well, I sure hope whatever you took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Ну что, поговорим по душам? Селина Кайл. Но фонарь у нее знатный остался после драки. Не то, что у нас пара царапин, еле заметно.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Я сомневаюсь, что она смогла бы.
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me.
Ну, так, по сути, и
You
я.
have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they
На
want,
первом
there will
свидании
be
и уже о постели говорю.
I
Фу,
don't
такими
like
быть.
consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back
Про
the
фурсетки.
Not
Что
possible.
Брюс, что сильнее?
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce.
Но
Stay for a drink?
эта женщина-кошка, возможно, и как раз и не
I've got another
американка.
appointment, and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then.
Так что
Don't
не
forget
факт,
to change into your suit.
что бездуховные. Что только американцы бездуховные. Готэм Докс, Вархаус. Порт Готэма, хранилище, склад какой-то там, номер.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
Альфред, я на складе. Никаких следов связанного с женщиной кошки. Все тихо.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ну что, выходим? О боже мой, кто же это мог наделать?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
Да, именно, это бойня была. Бойня. Причем, похоже, они совершенно не совсем людьми.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Кстати, я тут вспомнил, я подумал, то, что моя кошка, возможно, на улице. И мне надо посмотреть сейчас же, срочно, на улице она или нет. Конечно, отвлекаюсь на кошек, а куда же без них? Ой, хранить нечего. Ну, следа взрыва. У меня нормальные предпочтения. Ну, почти нормально. Хотя теперь слово нормальное, нормальный очень расплывчато. И зависит от твоего местоположения. Так, а что, я походить не могу? Или мне надо соединить именно? Возможно, где-нибудь в другом месте нормальными считаются как раз ненормальные отношения.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
О, я помню этот склад. В прошлый раз, когда я проходил, я здесь очень долго мучился. Ну, почему-то очень долго. Хотя, казалось бы, все просто. Все просто надо соединить. Но я тут где-то полчаса промучился. В прошлый раз, когда проходил. А это было давно. Ага, на стуле перед компом все равны. Опять-таки не факт. В интернете, как ты знаешь, далеко не все равны. Вернее, вообще равных нету. Каждый лучше другого. А тут, наверное, нельзя отвечать, кидать какие-то страйки. Да я ничего такого не сказал. Российского. В отличие от тебя. За эти вот клятые москали. Уволить бы тебя. За эти фразочки. Палеты. Разводишь мне тут политоту, понимаешь? Я не знаю, кто такой Иисус АВГН. Ну, видимо, какой-то популярный стример. Но когда-нибудь мы поменяемся с ним местами. Это случится где-то через полгода-год. И мы поменяемся местами. У меня будет 2500 зрителей, у него будет 4. А, так это еще и она. Ну ты вообще тогда нашел с чем сравнивать. Меня и ее.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Кошмар. В голову. Так, а как пулю искать? О. Так. И на что дальше нажимать? Вот. Это он напечатал.
Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Тебя в армии уже забирают, я не знаю сколько. Ты уже, наверное, больше года говоришь, что тебя в армию могут забрать. И все никак забрать не могут. Глаза нет. Прям очень плохо.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Карман.
Skyline Club.
Так. Все нашел или не все? О, непрожженная область.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Так. Теперь надо вспомнить, что с чем соединять. Ну или... Наверное, с осколком. Я так думаю.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Не все связанные предметы образуют верные теории. Но это я знаю. Это я знаю. Так, окровавленные руки. Руки. Чем руки связать? Наверное, с этим.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Газ, отрава, яд.
Could make them psychotic.
В этом замешан пугало. Радиоактивная зажигательная пуля. Может так? А нет, не так, не так. С бочкой же надо связать пулю. Разорвать связь. Вот это. Там ничего нет на крыше. Вот опять я туплю на этом месте. О, наверное, вот так с пулей связать вот это вот.
Find a connection.
Пуля, убившая полицейского, тоже типа что взорвала канистру.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Еще что-то соединить надо, да? Эпицентр взрыва с вот этим. Ну, больше ничего, просто.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops.
Или все хотели. Хотели, чтобы думали, что это Фальконе. А на самом деле это не Фальконе. Так-то. Розу белую может кто угодно оставлять. Оставить. Оставить, оставлять не может.
Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Значит, не это место. Кошка с улицы вернулась. Сейчас надо будет отойти, окошко закрыть. В окно вылезть. Снайпер.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Сигарета. Сигарка.
Killing time.
Не время, а себя. Ведь, как известно, сигареты убивают.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Не то что вейперы.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard.
Интересно, а почему его бросили?
Why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Ночное животное.
Give me a reason to stop.
Между прочим. А не просто
Bleed
животное.
to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside.
Хотя вообще не знаю, считаются ли.
Tell me the
Ладно.
plan.
Не
Or I
важно.
start swinging.
У нас тут важное дело. Драфт плохого копа. Разбить лицо, сломать ребра.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number
Да?
we needed.
И что
but
же
she
с такими
flaked.
чуваками? Вернее, ладно. Чему тебя научила GTA?
My container.
Какой хорошей вещи.
Called the cops. We were told no
Why
witnesses.
risk open war with the GCPD?
Как угонять тачки и ездить на красный свет?
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please don't. Oh God, no.
Так, ну выбора у нас нету, так что сорян, чувак, придется ломать.
And keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals. There's some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear. I told you everything I know. You're an animal. I was just here for a pickup. I swear.
Ну ладно. Раз уж нам все рассказал, то мы не будем руку ломать. А вот и менты. Нормальные менты.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks.
Montoya.
Warehouse 133.
Побазарим с Готом. О, с Гордоном. Готом, Гордон.
Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
I'm doing your job.
Yeah, that's the problem. We'll take it from here.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go
Да.
berserk. Turn
Бензином
violent.
сначала топить, потом электричеством фигачить, потом вылез пару зубов. Что-то я такое помню, какой-то такой эпизод в GTA.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
В GTA 5, кстати, прикольно то, что эти ограбления есть. Ну, в мультиплеере. То есть вот в сингле эти ограбления. Там сначала банк, потом еще что-то. А нет, сначала ювелирный магазин, потом банк, потом еще что-то. И точно такие же ограбления есть. Ну, не точно такие же. Ну, по сути, такие же самые миссии есть в мультиплеере. Вот они прикольные. Вместе их проходить с кем-нибудь очень круто. Жалко то, что Rockstar не развивала эту тему с ограблениями и не добавляла новых.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Ну там не то, что мультиплеер, а по сути кооператив такой на 4 человек. Типа совместное ограбление и все. Короче, это круто, я тебе серьезно говорю. Вот если бы у тебя...
The life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't.
Просто у тебя нет компа. Ну, вернее, комп есть, но он слабый. У тебя не тянет на компе GTA-шка. И поэтому ты вот так говоришь про мультиплеер. А вот если бы ты поиграл в GTA, в кооперативчик, в ограбление, ты бы по-другому говорил.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Возьмем билетики.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Правда, я уже опоздал в театр.
Well, back into the fray again.
Ой, блин. Сори. Да, там разве есть этот кроссплатформенная связь? Новости Готэма, ла-ла-ла. Вот компьютер.
That egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor
спасибо.
was hiding
И ты будь здоров.
More than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Шантажировать.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running,
Раскрыть его.
money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
Он хочет свалить Фальконе.
It goes back years.
Это какой-то шантаж.
Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we
Что это оно
possibly
красным все стало?
This is a police matter.
There's only one
Типа зона контроля. Фальконе.
correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He can
Как
mobilize the
отмечают.
entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Ну, этой журналистке я не очень-то доверяю. Поэтому мы отдадим Гордону. Да. Хотя Гордон тоже такой себе чувак. Но он хотя бы мент. Правильный мент. Что более важно.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
Значит, я буду первым. Кто уничтожит Фальконе? Хотя нет, не я. Это будет кто-то другой. Кто в конце концов уничтожит Фальконе? Ну, по идее, могу быть и я. Вроде бы. Это серебряная пуля.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know why.
Как-то у него шея неестественно вывернута. У Бруса. Во. Реально, как будто... Он не человек. Этот Брюс Уэйн.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
Я всегда это знал, то, что Бэтмен не человек. Слишком он сильный для Бэтмена, для человека. И вот оно, только что было доказательство.
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge.
Я же говорю, Джим Гордон странный чувак. Обычные люди все поют в душе. Ну, на сцене иногда. А он на крыше поет. Совсем какой-то нетрадиционный Гордон.
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
И опять у него шея как-то неестественно вывернута.
Hey, stick to Jim.
Что с ним такое? Что с тобой не так, Брюс Уэйн?
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ну вот, теперь это не быстрая тачка. Ибо черного цвета. Видали, как медленно едет? А все потому, что черного цвета. — 21:19.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Странно, мне казалось, этот эпизод, ну, в клубе, он дальше по сюжету, где-то там во втором, в третьем эпизоде игры. Ну, где-то.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, son.
Фу. Опять первое свидание и уже постель.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Не-не-не-не, назад. Тут что-то можно послушать.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Блин, все спиной повернуты, не видно их лиц. Изображение розы.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Жестокий Бэтмен.
Nothing here.
Роза у него покраснеет от крови. Офис.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack.
Значит, не будем скрываться. Проблема. Как будто. Мне кажется, эта баба нас видит. Это девушка.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Доказательство, предмет современного искусства. Висячая ваза. Конечно же, предметом современного искусства. Отделаем его. Так, кто там у нас следующий? Вон, говорится. Проверить. Об стол и ширмой. Ну, конечно же, об стол. Приложим его. И тебя в колонну и об лестницу. Интересно, а как об лестницу убивать? Давай посмотрим. Ну, об колонну-то понятно как. А что он с лестницы сделает? Вот оно что. Ну, пускай так будет. Все? Да, походу все. Остался вот этот вот.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Связь с чем? С балконом. Да, кошка? Моя хорошая. Пришла ко мне после улицы отдыхать.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Опять ты грязная какая-то.
Going in.
Опять тебе мыть придется.
Your turn to crash his party.
Бэтмен! Как будто монстра увидели.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
Кассовый старикан. Даже попасть не может.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
You'll be armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole guy. Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are. I'm a respectable.
Куда его? В камин или в окно? О, или в телевизор? Давай в окно. Ой, в камин.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Кстати, а почему пушка не отрубилась? Электромагнитный импульс, по идее, на пушку должен был подействовать. Так. В руку ему. А то еще ползет к оружию. Понимаешь ли.
Answers now.
Говори, а то отпущу. А, вот так отпустишь? Ну тогда ладно. Тогда нормально все. Я думал, это ошибка уже. Говори, а то отпущу. Типа наказание такое.
Still want to play games? We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Жестоко избить.
Gotham.
Ох, хочется мне его избить, конечно, но я же не буду делать это на камере. Я же не дурачок. Так что рискуем.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Вот суки, а. Я им преступников помогаю ловить, а они в меня стреляют. И все, и на этом, по идее, первый эпизод должен закончиться.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level.
А нет, не совсем.
The Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances.
До сих пор, кстати, перевода нет новостей. Когда год назад, или сколько я проходил, даже больше, может, субтитров в новостях не было. Так до сих пор и нету. Не починили.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Ну да, ну вот и конец эпизода. Стал. Царство теней. Поддержали Харви 67%, 85%. Вы сломали руку стрелку в доках. Ну, тут почти поровну. И тут почти все отдали Гордону. Что-то я как большинство. Что-то я поступаю прям как все. Это неинтересно. Надо что-то исправлять. Поступать как меньшинство.
When your parents died, they left me as
Только не то меньшинство, о котором вы могли подумать.
And their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Вы видели? Они поцелуются во втором эпизоде. А в третьем переспят. А в четвертом у них уже семья будет. Ну а в пятом уже дети появятся. Второй эпизод. Давай, гоу, второй. Проходись.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Это нельзя попустить, да? Или можно?
Mr. Wayne!
Походу нельзя пропустить все это.
Thank you for opening your house to
Придется
us.
смотреть.
Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
А в пятом их убьют. Вполне возможно и убьют. А тогда во втором сезоне будем за детей играть.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters
Как обычно
in
бывает.
Gotham.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Конечно же, я его прощу. Мы же все-таки семья.
You're all I've got, Alfred. Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Да, даже если бы не погряз в преступлениях. Сомневаюсь, что у него не было врагов. Как-никак миллиардер. Может, там кто-нибудь просто тупо завидовать мог. К примеру.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Переулок. Осмотреть.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Убил.
The possibilities are frightening.
Убить его.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why?
Но я очень хотел выбрать вариант первый.
Anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Какой-то я
He
кровожадный
was
стал.
stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Граффити. Скрещенные руки.
He just wanted to protect us.
А нет, оружие.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Кинотеатр. Давай осмотрим.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
А вроде в оригинале этот фильм, который они смотрели. Экскалибур. Или вообще в оригинале театр был. Я уже не
Where
помню.
exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading.
У Нолана в трилогии точно был театр.
And the gunfires.
А не кинотеатр. А вот в комиксах я не помню, кто был, что было. Театр или кинотеатр.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Такая музыка играет, как будто мы что-то сейчас увидим важное.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Интересно, а почему пацана не убил? Если и этих родителей Бруса убили по заказу, то почему бы и ребенка не убить? Ну да. Об этом я и говорю.
Bruce, are you all right?
Логично было бы убивать всю семью. Если это по заказу делалось. Полиция Готэма. 8:56.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
А вроде ты недавно против меня была. И стреляла в меня.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky.
Ну я же забыл, она стреляла в Бэтмена.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Эпизод 2. А где наручники? Почему он без наручников сидит? В смысле, лежит?
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Выбор такой. Какой-то ни о чёмный. Ну, в смысле. Из двух зол. Я и больнее как бы делать не хочу. Но и облегчать не очень желаю. Я бы ничего не делал, если бы можно было выбрать. Но... Ладно. Будем добрым. Добрым Брюсом Уэйном.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Последний момент подернулся.
I didn't think so. You're no killer, Bruce.
Хотел выбрать третий раунд.
That's why you were kept in
Я
the
не
dark.
убийца.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Вот так вот.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Уверен на 100%, тут замешан пугало. На самом деле. А не пингвин. И во втором сезоне мы это поймем.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
А я и не заметил.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
Ну, логично,
Issue a
чё.
statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Течет во все стороны. Так и должно быть. Ты чё?
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Как легко и без проблем меня оставили с ней наедине. Прям как по заказу. Как будто они знают, что я Бэтмен.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Интересно, это iPhone или нет?
Fresh injection
Тогда, блин, а в каком это времени происходит? Ну, в смысле, в каком году?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward.
Короче, 100% это iPhone. Ну или аналог айфона в мире комиксов.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID
Ну,
a suspect?
останавливать-то не обязательно пулей было.
I don't think so.
Можно было просто остановить.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out. Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there
Что-то
were
эта
shots fired
журналистка, она
near where
повсюду.
Falcone was being held.
Повсюду,
Know anything about that?
где случается всякое,
I mean, you must have been back here
всякое
when it happened.
дерьмецо.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
И опять не
You
перевели.
should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Как-то слишком много косяков перевода. Новости не переводят. Вот фраза не переведенная. Там, в принципе, и так понятно, что говорят. Но все равно. Вдруг я английского не знаю. Совсем.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Давай, добрых снов тебе.
Compound seems stable, but they're quick to fall
Добрых
apart.
снов.
Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Я летаю. Ну, почти летаю. Где-то рядом, блин, так. Ну да, это уже далеко. Это вот тут. О, нашел. Ее лапы с когтями. За женщиной-кошкой охотится. Братва. Братва пингвина.
You go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
О, зомби.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he?
I don't know. Please.
Names. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little
Белый
respect for the
ходок.
bat. Think he underestimates you.
Ну или почти как белый ходок. Разве что бородки не хватает.
We all saw how you felt.
А так. Точь в точь.
Talking
Белый
about
ходок.
Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Уже ночь. Уже ночь. Мне надо с тобой срочно поговорить. Полная колода, 6 вечера без плащей. А у женщины-кошки и так плаща не было. Но мы поняли намек. — 18:26.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Did you hear? The cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
А по-моему, наоборот, в ее вкусе я.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type. Usually you got a girl on either arm. If you're looking to pick up, I know,
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Какой-то... На удивление, у этого чувака, сутенера, судя по всему, он сутенер, раз он предлагал мне проституток. Так вот, на удивление, у него доброе лицо. Несмотря на то, что он сутенер, лысый и с бородой.
Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play.
Он все поймет. Любовь, морковь и все такое.
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Ты и я, мы любим друг друга. Это настолько очевидно, что они любят друг друга.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Под музычку драка. Давай, хорошее что-нибудь включи.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Но это, по-моему, не очень хорошая музыка.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Музыку бы погромче и повеселее. Было бы все отлично. А так себе драка в баре.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Изи. Катка.
You fight pretty good.
Ну, почти изи.
For such a pretty boy.
А уж каков я ночью. Ты себе просто не представляешь.
Come on, this way.
Это типа шутка была. Если что, не подумайте. Хотя, почему не подумайте? Подумайте.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Поцеловать.
Let's get out of here.
Ну ладно, в другом месте поцелуем.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Пойдем, наверное, как Брюс Уэйн, я думаю. Или все-таки как Бэтмен пойти. Ладно, пойду как Брюс Уэйн. Давай.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires, you just come to work for me. Deal?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to, say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
К сожалению, я вынужден отказать.
I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need
Недолго ты мэром будешь.
Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for.
О, он охрану уже успел вызвать когда-то.
Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Ну, пещера у Бэтмена классная все-таки. Всегда было классно. Удивительно, что он говорит. Говорил в первом эпизоде, что это... Что ему здесь комфортно. 71% зарадки.
Your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Камера наблюдения. Новости.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Ну, Люциус Фокс. Какой-то тайншоу. Вообще я успел прочитать только пару имен в списке.
Something that's, well, it's not exactly pleasant. Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest.
Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself from you until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now. I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Глупый Харви Дент. Неудивительно, что ты станешь двуликим.
That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Ну,
You don't know how much
вроде он же двуликим становится.
To Gotham.
Только я не помню, в этой игре тоже или нет. По-моему, с ним тоже что-то будет подобное. Ну, не уверен.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Batman? Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
У кошки-то маски нету.
Dead is its own kind of cage.
Даже чисто этой глазной, только очки.
Not that I needed your help or anything.
Что-то она не слишком лицо свое прячет.
I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Еще как рад.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Женщина-кошка это всегда хорошо. Ну, если она с Бэтменом. А не как фильм. Ну, я про сольный фильм «Женщина-кошка». А не про тот фильм, который новый.
And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Все копы мертвы.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon,
Печаль.
we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hot, soft, cut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. You play your game.
Хотя можно было и в телевизор швырнуть его.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads.
Сейчас. Стол. Дверь. Об стол, конечно. То в дверь еще спалимся. Если будем бить в дверь.
The subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne mental health facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital.
Стрелок. Ну, женщине-кошке можно отдать его. Потолок. Давай с женщиной-кошкой попробуем. Посмотрим, что будет. Она полностью делает.
Sounds fun.
Scratching, biting, kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3. Ladies always tell me. If you don't.
Ну, бегите отсюда, чё вы? Сидят, тупят. Тормоза.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downfall, brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
И яд. Ну, который с ума сводит. Да. Ну, или не с ума сводит, а лишает воли.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham Square. That city is its flaws, but it makes it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
It's not trying to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
О, Томас Уэйн, отец Бруса.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Какой-то отец Бруса совсем жестокий.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Опять тупые менты все запороли.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
That's all! Sway! Not me! I took out Thomas Wayne! That was all him! He didn't know when to stop! I had him killed because of it!
Так вот кто убил отца.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Ни хрена себе, я проиграл. Вот это поворот.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Ну ладно, ладно. Сейчас не проиграем. Ну, не должны проиграть.
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
That was all! Sway! Not me! I took out Thomas Wayne! That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
We won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Зомби вырубили.
Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Но выбор. Блин. А, вот он как двуликим стал. Станет. А если... Интересно, что было бы, если бы я спасал его? По идее, там все равно должно как-то что-то произойти, чтобы он в итоге стал двуликим. Чуть мне даже жалко Харви Дента. Хочется переиграть и спасти его.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Да, мне определенно жалко Харви Дента и хочется переиграть тот момент.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Все, конец. Ну и отлично. На этом, я думаю, на сегодня хватит. Продолжим, скорее всего, послезавтра. Ну, тут примерно поровну. Тут. даже. А я думал, тут примерно половина, ну, одинаково будет. Ну, поровну. А тут все-таки немного... Так, да, и на сегодня, я думаю, хватит. Так что продолжим, может быть, завтра вечером, а может быть, в понедельник. Конечно, завтра, не знаю, получится ли вообще постримить. Но понедельник, обязательно. Обязательно получится. Так что подписывайтесь на канал и до скорых встреч.
With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Брюс! Окей. Ладно. Все, до скорых встреч. А именно до завтра, скорее всего. Ну или максимум до послезавтра. До понедельника, то бишь. Так что подписывайтесь на канал и до скорых встреч. Пока.